This is a video on the economic basics of elasticity and utility. Elasticity is the way the price change, how price can affect the curve of the supply and demand curve. And a service could be considered highly elastic if a slight change in price leads to a sharp change in quantity demanded or supplied. If there's not much change, then it's low, not as elastic, you would say. To determine the elasticity of supply or demand curves, you would use the equation elasticity equals percent of change in quantity divided by the percent change in price. If elasticity is greater to or equal than 1, the curve is considered to be elastic. If it is less than 1, the curve is considered to be inelastic. The demand curve has a negative slope, so if there's a large decrease in quantity demanded with a small increase in price, the demand curve looks more flatter or horizontal. The inelastic demand is more upright, almost vertical, with a large, if the quantity changes little, with a large movement in price. Now, the supply curve is positive, so if the price results in a big change in the amount supplied, the curve will be almost horizontal. But if a big change in price only results in minor change in the quantity supplied, the supply curve will be steeper, almost vertical. And that's if the elasticity is less than 1. Now, there are 3 main factors of elasticity. There's the availability of substitutes, which if a cup of coffee went up 25 cents, consumers replace their morning caffeine with a cup of tea instead. They don't want to buy the 25 cents extra. If the price of caffeine were to go up as a whole, though, we'd probably see little change, as people would just buy the coffee instead. There's amount of income available to spend on goods. Now, if the price of Coke goes up from 50 cents to $1 and income doesn't change, then the income, say you had $2, now you only have enough for 2 cans of Coke instead of 4. So that will affect it. And then there's time. Time refers to the time spent. Like, say you have a smoker and they smoke a pack a day, and if there's a change in price for $2, they say to begin to kick the habit and stop smoking, the price of cigarettes for that consumer will become elastic and it will change. Now, the elasticity income of demand, the equation for that is the current quantity minus the previous quantity divided by the previous quantity. All that divided by current income minus previous income divided by the previous income. Now, if that's greater than 1, the demand for an item is considered to be high, to have a high income elasticity. If it's less, then it's income elasticity. Luxury items usually have a higher income elasticity because when people have a higher income, they don't have to forfeit as much to buy these luxury items, such as in air travel. there's also the utility. Now, is utility explains how individuals and economies aim to gain optimal satisfaction in dealing with scarcity. It Utility is basically how you feel inside after you do something. Say you have chocolate bars, all right? So you eat one chocolate bar and your sweet tooth is considered satisfied. So your marginal utility will go up and your total utility will go up too. But as you eat more, the marginal utility goes down as you feel you're getting full, so the pleasure is not at its highest. But your total chocolate utility will go up as you're getting filled with chocolate. Soon, you'll just have not enough. Soon you'll feel full, and the chocolate won't have any satisfaction to you. So, yeah.